Narayan Murthy is one of the most influential entrepreneurs in India. वो Infosys, which is a global software giant, के co-founder हैं. He is known for his vision, values and leadership. Murthy एक बहुत ही गरीब परिवार में जन्मे थे, who worked hard to make it to the top. He went to an IIT and built Infosys from scratch at a time when there were almost no resources available. तो लोगों में उनकी काफी रिस्पेक्ट है. बट अभी एक recent इंटरव्यू में उन्होंने बॉलीवुड एक्ट्रेस करीना कपूर के अगेंस्ट पब्लिकली ऐसा कुछ कहा which rarely any public figure says. To know more, let's delve into the video.
Welcome to Blabber Mouth. Subscribe to our channel to never miss out on any latest gossip in the town. So let the cat out of the bag.
वैसे तो करीना कपूर इज क्वाइट इनफेमस फॉर हर एरोगेंट एटीट्यूड, जिसका फेमस डायलॉग मैं तो अपनी फेवरेट हूँ, वो खुद की ही लाइफ में स्ट्रिक्टली इम्प्लीमेंट कर चुकी हैं. बट इस फैक्ट को शॉकिंगली इंडियाज रिनोन एंटरप्रेन्योर नारायण मूर्ति ने एक इंटरव्यू में कहकर कंफर्म कर दिया है. ही रिवील्ड दिस इन एन इंटरव्यू सेइंग,
You know, the other day I was coming from London, day before yesterday, and next to me was Kareena Kapoor, was sitting in her seat. So many people came to her and they said hello. She didn't even bother to react. I was a little bit surprised. Whichever came to me, I stood up. We discussed for a minute or half a minute. That's all what they were expecting.
But she must be a million admirers. She must have been tired.
That is not the issue. That is not the issue. The issue is
Murthy, a founder and a software person will have maybe 10,000, but film actors will get a million.
No. That is not the issue. The issue is when somebody shows affection, I think you can also show it back in however cryptic manner you can. I think that is very important. Anyway, these are all the ways to reduce your ego. That's all.
इस क्लिप की सबसे अच्छी बात ये है that such a successful man like him did not once feel offended when his wife cut him to give a different opinion in public. But after this, Kareena is now on the receiving end as netizens slam her behavior. She is being heavily trolled in the comment section. People are saying that is why Narayan Murthy is such a great and respected person and an employer because of whom lakhs of households are run. Kareena Kapoor is a mere entertainer. She'll dance, strip, act in bold scenes so that audience can throw money at her. Very well said, Mr. Narayan Murthy. Mrs. Murthy is trying to hint him to change the topic, but he is a self-achieved, self-made, hard-working man who knows how to give back to the society and take it forward. I hope this reaches Kareena Kapoor Khan. That's why nobody will even remember who Kareena was just after her glamour is gone. On the other side, people are and people will remember you even after 100 years from now. अभी तो हर किसी को पता है that Kareena mostly doesn't like being approached that way. There are lots of stories of Kareena being bratty or unpleasant even if a fan approaches her in airports or planes. But this idea that celebs should be happy and grateful just because they are loved or rich is incredibly toxic and doesn't leave room for the fact that everyone is human and being nice always is not realistic. करीना को इतनी जल्दी जज करना भी सही नहीं था. One incident, one observation does not define anyone. आप सबको एक ही स्केल में जज नहीं कर सकते. Actresses have to face not just fans but perverts, miscreants and more. And his wife said very rightly, only 10,000 people around the world may recognize him, but Kareena Kapoor has millions of obsessive fans who sometimes don't even know where to draw the line. Especially in the long flights, it's not at all easy for female celebrities. And ये सब publicly कहकर सामने वाले को preach करना is very easy when you are not constantly surrounded by cameras even on a bad or moody day. Traveling, doing chores, going on by your business and everyone wants their phone to your face, तो stars irritate हो जाते हैं. And sometimes it's stupid that people would go up to anyone and expect a hi or a hello or anything back when they have in no way helped that person. अगर आप करीना की मूवीज देखते हैं, it's because you wanted to, not because you wanted to help her. Same goes for Mr. Murthy. Why would you expect someone to behave according to what you think is right? On the other hand, it is no lie that most Bollywood actors think God of themselves. But उनको भगवान बनाया किसने? हमने. People need to learn to ignore them so they come back to ground. Moreover, even if what she did is proved wrong, Murthy shouldn't have spoken about this in public by taking name. It exposes Kareena to judging, trolling and unsavory comments. He could have simply said an actress instead of taking her name. This is a bad precedence being set by Mr. Murthy to reveal names in public. He is a great admired person, but what he said is wrong. Lady has a right to behave as long as she is not a nuisance, just as he has a right to behave differently. And ये बात काफी private थी. And a man of his status should not have engaged in naming and shaming. He is so educated with such great achievements, but does that allow him to say something like this about a public person? And his wife keeps trying to tell him to stop. Still, he doesn't realize what chaos this is gonna create. After all, it was a talk show he was speaking at. He could have administered some caution.